Hello. Hi, everybody. It's Melissa and Kate. Isn't that what you do?
That is what I do. Hi, everyone. Welcome back. It's Melissa.
Welcome back. Oh, my God. Okay, redo. Hi, everyone. Welcome back. I can't because I feel like I sound like a news reporter. Hi, everyone. Welcome back. It's Melissa and Kate. And we're here to try out some products for you.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back. It's Melissa and Kate. And we're here today to test out a couple of new products from Burt's Bees. They recently launched some color, a line of color cosmetics, and we picked up not everything, just a couple of things to try out, and we're using those today, and also a new palette from Pixi, the collaboration between Pixi and Chloe Morello.
We're just gonna go ahead and get started. There were a lot of fails in this video. User fails. So,
yeah.
I hope you enjoy.
So, disclaimer, there were some fails, and this is just kind of a chatty, get ready with us style video. And my husband came in the middle of it. He's chatting with us, so who knows what we're going to see in this video after I get done editing it. So, off we go.
We're good.
We're good.
All right.
Trying some new stuff today.
Yeah.
Primarily some Burt's Bees. Some of the new stuff from the Burt's Bees line, and this one.
Well, I mean, it's all about the Burt's Bees, but I'm letting my mom try the Chloe Morello palette that she made with Pixi today because I love this thing and I want her to also test her out. So yeah. I'm using the Goodness Glows foundation by Burt's Bees.
What shade are you?
Porcelain, the lightest shade they make. And guess what? This one actually matches me, so that's amazing.
I could just do this powder foundation.
That's true too. She bought the Clinique foundation that I
have. Did. I bought this. I'm like on the fence. Do I just want to test the powder foundation?
It's up to you. I mean, if you're me, you have to set everything with lots of powder.
Apparently, that's a thing. I think I'm going to use this in like the center of my face, where I need the most. And why do we get to sit right on your nose? Like, who gets to sit there? So what color is this? This is, the second lightest shade. This is Alabaster.
So the only thing I dislike about this is that this has a smell. And it's very distinct smell.
Like what?
And I'm not a fan of it. It smells weird to me. It smells like they tried to make it smell like honey.
Oh.
And it did not come across smelling like that. I don't know if this foundation is really meant to be used with a sponge. I feel like it doesn't do a great job of blending it out. Maybe I should have used a brush, but I cannot apply my foundation with a brush. And this is like so splotchy. Look at my skin.
Wow.
I'm telling you. I don't know if I like this stuff.
Not enough full coverage for you.
It's very splotchy, so I'm just going to have to use a lot of concealer.
So I picked up from the Burt's Bees line the mattifying powder foundation in the shade 1105, which is called Bear. And this is probably a little too light for me, but I was impatient and they didn't have the next shade up. So
yeah, our CVS was pretty much sold out of everything.
It was a little picked over. So when I do powder foundations, I really like using like a flat top cut brush because I feel like it presses the powder into your skin, whereas a fluffy brush kind of just glides over the skin. This way it kind of presses it into the little pores and imperfections a little bit better. Look how light I look in the mirror. I might actually have to use a little bronzer today.
I thought we learned a very valuable lesson last time we filmed a video together, and that bronzer is something you should be using
more of
all the time. I don't know why you're so scared of it, but you don't need to be.
I know. But I guess
I would tell you if you looked like Lindsay Lohan.
I just
in her heyday
never really got into the routine of it. And hey, look, I repressed this. Remember, there was only a little bit on the outside?
Mom, there's like none in that
I know.
pan.
Well, this is one of my Project Pan. I repressed it in the middle. There's probably about 2 applications left in there. Okay.
So
Give me the look, girl.
Well, no, I was going to drag myself for a second.
Okay.
So my dad and I filed my taxes yesterday. And my dad was there for moral support. And
did you do most of the inputting?
I did all the inputting.
Excellent.
I know how to use the software, but he likes to sit there and help me read the numbers so that everything's right. He's a wonderful man, and I'm very appreciative of him.
And it was TurboTax we used.
Yeah. And so every single time it would be like, great, you're almost done. I go, woo! And my mom could hear us in the basement.
And I was like, ooh,
and she would start laughing at us.
Good news. I didn't know that he let you have the reins.
Yes, because I know how to use it.
Good.
He just...
No, you should know how to use it because, you're not going to live here forever.
No.
There may be a day where you move out. I powdered my face and I didn't
I hope I move out. Don't get me wrong, I love my parents, but... And they help me save on rent, but... That's because, damn, it's expensive to live in this area.
It is. That one studio apartment we went and looked at was a studio. Was $2,000 a month.
It was beautiful, though.
It was gorgeous. But holy crap, that's a mortgage payment.
Okay, but you also have to let them know that location was like right at the metro.
It was.
So that I wouldn't ever have to drive. I could just walk out my door.
Prime real estate.
So yes, it's going to be more expensive to live in that area because of the metro. Where as opposed to like living somewhere not close to that, I probably would, it would be lower, a lower payment.
All right, I'm ready to use this.
Go right ahead.
So this is the new Pixi collaboration with Chloe Morello.
I really want to take this off and not use it. Look at this.
Oh.
I can't use this foundation. I'm sorry.
All right, I'll just wait for you then.
No, you go ahead. You keep going.
Ooh, I think I'm gonna use this two, these two, this duo here, and I'm gonna go into the lightest shade. I think I'm gonna put this like all over my lid. See how that looks, and up into my brow bone a little bit. We didn't pick up any of the Burt's Bee eyeshadow. I think they're quads. I don't know. There just wasn't anything there that really appealed to me that I thought was uniquely different. So I took a pass on that. So if you've used the eyeshadows from the new Burt's Bee Color Cosmetics line, I would love to know. Leave a comment for us so we all know what that looks like if you're happy with it. I'm just going to just knock down just a little bit of shimmer to that. And then I'm going to go into the brown color and put that in my crease. That's pretty light. I might have to darken that up a little bit. I think these colors are really soft. Kate's used this a couple of times. This is my first time using it. She's back!
And better than ever. So what you didn't see is that in the video, the last video that I filmed with my mom, the one where we swapped makeup routines, the Hourglass primer actually, I got this like really weird like red splotch right there.
You did.
So I'm sorry to all the Hourglass fans out there, but that was that was a definite no from me.
You definitely had a reaction to that.
And it happens all the time to my skin.
You're super sensitive.
I like looked at my skin the wrong way this morning and now I'm all red again right here.
So the first time you wore the Burt's Bee foundation,
well, I also was doing my makeup at 5 o'clock in the morning, so I was pretty tired. So I don't really remember anything out of the ordinary, I guess, what I should say.
I used this duo here. I found this, the brown color, would like it a little bit deeper, so I went into the deepest color in this little trio, which I think is a pretty awesome little trio.
She did a great job with this palette.
What do you think of the blushes?
I love the blushes. This one's my favorite.
The middle one?
Obviously. It's really light and easy to use.
Okay, I'm like have brows gone wild today. You can call me Mommy Dearest. I'll have to brush this one out in particular.
Oh my god, I'm like speed doing my makeup.
Take your time.
Well, we're going out after this.
We are.
We're going to go look
Someone wants to treat herself. Treat yourself, girl. Because she's getting a refund.
Someone's home. Who's
Really?
home?
We're filming a video. Come on in.
You don't have to be on camera.
Did they not have a group going out?
30 miles an hour up there. The wind chill is my hands are so cold I can't feel them. So I putted for half an hour, and I saw the group that went off at 11 coming around. And they were like, hey, you playing? I said, I don't think so. It's my hands are like
Too cold.
as thick as the rest of me is. My hands are thin and bony. So...
My hands are my thinnest part of my body.
That's okay. You're allowing me to catch up on my time. Mom's beating me right now. She's almost done with her makeup.
That could be a fun video.
Who does their makeup faster?
You caught up yet?
I'm bronzing.
Oh, let me know. I'm going to use that when you're done. What do you think of it? What do you think?
What do you think?
What do you think? That would be a no. I can tell already.
It's not as dark as the other ones are. And I'm just like, maybe it's just me today that I'm just like having a hard time blending anything out because it doesn't want to blend out on my forehead. It's really pretty and it's really natural, but...
This is what we're talking about. This IT Cosmetics Ombre Radiance.
Today's just not my day, y'all.
She's not having a good makeup day, apparently. I love this, but it is more
better.
like a cooler to neutral tone, where I think you're used to a warmer tone. Because, you know, I'm cool. She's warm, right? Therein lies the rub, I think, sometimes. I have a question. So I have bangs. I feel like putting bronzer up here is a waste of time. What do you think?
I don't have bangs. So, I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't help you.
What do you think out there? I think it's a waste of time.
Okay, I'm going to use...
You're like, where's the new stuff?
Where is the new stuff? What is this video even going to be called now? Because I don't know. But I'm going to try the Burt's Bees blush. This is called Shy Pink. When I was in college, I had this friend. We would go to the gym all the time together. And because my face gets red when I work out, like most people's faces do, both rosacea, it's more, you get redder. I asked her, I said, like, how red is my face? And she said, medium rare. I don't like this. This isn't pigmented enough for me.
No, I just put it on this side. What do you think? You can't even see it.
Not really. Sorry, Burt's Bees.
Really not coming away with too many winners, although I really like the lip oil. My mascara. I'm going to use this one because I really like this one.
Please hold this up next to a normal mascara. It's like twice the size. Big for a mascara.
It is big for a mascara.
Use mascara.
What?
Say that again.
Mascara. Mascara.
Mascara.
Mascara.
You can take the girl out of Long Island, but you can't take the Long Island out of the girl.
But this is awesome. It has this black primer.
And I'm actually going to do eyeshadow today. Who am I?
Oh, this is not good right here.
Maybe this video is just going to be a fail.
Video fails?
Makeup fail. We also spent about 15 minutes this morning looking at my wedding Pinterest board. I don't even have a boyfriend. I'm not getting married anytime soon. We spent 20 minutes looking at it this morning.
Well, in all fairness, someone in our family just got engaged.
Yes, my cousin just got engaged.
We're so happy for you, Abby.
Yeah.
So,
I just need to do mascara and then...
I want you to try this.
Oh, the lip oil?
Out of everything I bought, this is what I like the best. The Burt's Bees lip oil.
Oh, this is super sheer.
Yes. Well, it looks like it's going to be dark based on the cap, but they're all really sheer. But this is the darkest one out of all of them. This is called Misted Plum.
This reminds me of that, actually, I don't know if it was by YSL, but maybe it was. Do you know what I'm talking about? It was like that lip oil, but it had like a brush that you dipped in. I like that.
Do you like that? It's like a gloss. It's kind of like a little bit of a hybrid. Looks great on you.
I like it.
Okay, so let's like recap a little bit some of the products. This was a no. So I think you thought that the shade was good.
Yes, color matching was great for this, but...
Longevity was not so great for you.
No.
And this, now just trying to use it this time, it was very splotchy.
Yeah, more splotchy than I remember, but also when I do my makeup in the mornings for work, I'm not always fully awake.
So I think if maybe you wanted something just kind of a light sheer coverage.
Yeah, no, I think this, if my skin wasn't so problematic, that this would work really, really well.
And I was going to try it, but it really was just too light for me. Even bronzing it up, I think, would have been a stretch. So that's the Burt's Bee Goodness Glows Liquid Makeup. So then I had the Burt's Bee Mattifying Powder Foundation. Used a little bit of this Clinique in like the T.
Oh, we both did.
The T-zone, because I knew this. I've used this. It doesn't have a lot of coverage. So then the other new products we used were this Pixi palette.
I should say it like that.
This Pixi palette from the Chloe Morello collaboration.
Well,
so I used this one and some of the darker shades in this one.
I used this one in my eyebrows.
Did you?
Yeah,
Excellent.
I have to set the waxy stuff or else it won't do anything. And then I used this one as well, and I used this blush today. But I've used this one too. This would work for me more in the summertime.
And have you used any of the other shadow duos?
Yes, I've used this one, and I've used this one as well. I've like held this how many different ways? I hope you could figure that one out. I'm so sorry. And I watched her video about her explaining this, and I guess she was like wedding planning while they were creating this.
I definitely get that wedding vibe from this, just because they're so soft and pretty. The other thing that we used from the Burt's Bee line was the blush, and this is in Shy Pink.
It's very subtle, and if that's the look you're going for, great. I'm not a subtle blush type of gal.
Well, some people like a subtle blush, or if you have a heavy hand with your blush, sometimes one that is a little bit less pigmented could be your friend. And then the last thing from the Burt's Bee line is this tinted lip oil, which we're both wearing. This is my favorite thing that I picked up. I think
it's a little dark for me.
It is the darkest shade, but they had some really pretty like light pink or like light rosy ones. You would probably like one of those. You know, since we're primarily focusing on the new stuff from Burt's Bees and this Pixi palette, I think out of all the Burt's Bees stuff, out of these products, raise your hand if you're a winner. I'm a winner.
That's just our opinion, too. I feel like someone who doesn't wear a lot of makeup or doesn't like to wear a lot of makeup would really like these products.
Yes.
I would probably throw this away. So we come to the conclusion that we really like this.
Some wins.
A lot of fails.
So thank you so much for joining us today, and I will see you real soon in my next video.
I might not be in the next video.
Or she may. Who knows?
Or I might. Who knows? It'll be a surprise.
Bye.